Anna. Yay, my audio works. How is everyone? I'm so excited to be here. And as promised, I went live. It is Thursday, and I'm just so happy to be here. We're going to be talking about some stories around empowerment and healing. I'm going to share some stories. This is all inspired by my artwork that I've made, making the last 6 years, and are continuing to make from the journey that I've been on. So tune in, get some tea, and we're going to have a little enjoying of story time. Story time! Super curious where you're calling in, where you're coming from, and maybe something that brings you joy. For me, I've been in Spain now for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah, it's crazy thinking about it. Really, really enjoying it. And I feel so much more focused, and it's just been really special making music, making art, dancing, singing in a new environment. Yeah, I've felt the call to move for some time now. And so I moved when my health got a lot better. I'm like, health got better, that really, really like perfect. And then it happened that I got to move. It was beautiful timing, super special. So, yeah, it's been really special to. Okay, hello. We're back. Hopefully the Wi-Fi works. So perfect. So we're back, and yeah, so I wanted to share some stories. Basically, I started making fine art prints because I went through a really challenging time in 2019. It was an ending of a relationship that was 7 years, and although that was felt challenging, it really awakened me to my own self. What is it like to have a relationship to myself without anyone? The first time I was just like, oh, who am I without other people that kind of, it felt like this. I went from super codependent to, oh, what do I like to do? What do I like to enjoy? How do I like to play? And what does it mean to play? What does it mean to be in my heart? What does it mean to laugh? I was at the time running a wedding, like a photography business for 12 years, and just working on my computer all day. And it was just like day in, day out, like working all the time on my computer. And it was just like I just got used to it. It was just like a normal thing. And so, 2020 happened, and someone invited me to Mexico for like a week. I was like, oh, let's see, in and out. I'm gonna just wait here. Let's see if it'll recalibrate. Weird. Okay, it's not working on my phone. Let me just pause. All right, we're back. Cool. We're back. The connection is better, and it's gonna stay there. So, yeah, and so I basically just like went through a really hard time at the time with like how to heal from this. I picked up the guitar for the first time, and I started making photography artwork around nature. I spent a lot of time in nature, and also worked with plant medicines as well, and learning the relationship to plant medicines. It was really special because plant medicines really taught me a lot of things. It taught me a lot about healing my relationship with my family, and how it's really special to have those relationships with our family members. And we can't change them, and they can't be our mothers or fathers, but they're here to be our friends. And if they want to be our teachers too, amazing, but not forcing it to be this motherly figure as a kid. So, yeah, it's really special to have that time of 2 years traveling. And I was traveling in Peru, I was traveling in Mexico, and um, that time really taught me to really just be with my body, be with my heart, and what does it mean for me to create my own life without someone, and find my own path. And going from spending 12 hours a day on staring at a screen to just spending more time with myself and nature and friends and community, and what does intimacy mean. And the other part was really healing, was my relationship to my body. It was so disconnected to my body. It was so much more connected to my mind. And so I started dancing and I started more, connecting with just people through dance, movement, song. And so that really healed me tremendously. Yeah, it was really special. So, yeah, I wanted to come on and share that story because I find that it is through our healing that we really awaken to a new path and a new way of being and existing. And that's how it worked for me in my path. And so, yeah, it was a really, really special time. And so, let me just see. So yeah, and feel free to, if you're interested in more art, see more about the artwork that I'm speaking of, to showcase this art that I make, which is centered all around this, right? You can see my art, it's around nature and embodiment, and how being in my body really transformed my life. From different practices of, contact improv dancing, which is very much around embodiment, and and what does it mean for me to have a central relationship with myself and just be in that play state. So, so I invite you, if you feel that you would want some artwork in your space that's like really evokes this presence of like, wow, like love, joy, and I want to have a beautiful relationship with nature as well. All these fine art prints are also eco-friendly, so they're made with eco-conscious elements, which is really special. So nature is doing its thing, and we're helping the planet in that way. Yeah, and so yeah. Yeah, it's been really special being able to make this art that just was birthed through the pain. I think that can be such a powerful way of creating art, is through our pain, also through our joy as well in our relationships. I know when I make art with friends, it's just really special to connect it in that way, as well through dance and movement as well. So, yeah. So I'd like to maybe we're gonna do a little heart meditation. Just take a couple breaths. So we're gonna put our hands on our heart. This is what helped me learn to tap more in my heart. So you're gonna put your hand on your heart, and you're gonna just focus on breathing in through the heart and breathing out through the heart. Breathing in and breathing out through the heart. And when we have this connection, when we breathe through our heart, it's actually, we can create from a beautiful state. We create from this beautiful way of existing, and we just feel more alive in so many ways. So let's keep breathing through the heart. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Awesome. Lovely. So, yeah, feel free to check out my work. I would love if you, I mean, honestly, like this work, when I've had it in my spaces and have had it in so many other people's spaces, it's so special to like see people be so joyful and have it in their spaces, and they're like, wow, this is such a treat to have. Like, what? I get to have this in my space. How special is that? So, and it makes me so much joy because it changed my life making as well. So, if you're interested, link in bio for my prints. If you sign up in my email list, you get 10% off. And yeah, thank you for your time, and sending you so much love, and may you continue to create this beautiful life. All right, ciao.